Hi everybody, I thought I'd do a quick flip through of my May/April planner. This is my planner that I use for everything for home related, little bit of goals, things going on. So this is a standard size traveler's notebook, and I'll link below some of the shops that I use regularly to make sure my planner works for me the best. So let's get started. I use this as my wallet for now. I'm going to be transferring my wallet items over into a pocket size Foxy Fix as soon as I get some parts and pieces to make it whole. So right now this is what I'm using for my wallet. I've got my credit cards behind here. I use this as a dashboard. This actually is a Becky Higgins Project Life sleeve that I've cut down, and it wraps around one booklet. It doesn't do more than that, but that makes me get to do a couple more. So this is just some pictures of my favorite Eli guy. He's my youngest of my 4 boys. And I've turned the page, and here is just a card from Studio Calico, and here's Tyler. He's my oldest of my 4 boys. And here's the cover of my Annie Plans Printables, and I've got some clips here, so we'll just get going. So this is my April through June week on 1 page traveler's notebook. And so the monthly spread I use here is for housekeeping tasks. Now, since I started April, I've moved into my own housekeeping tasks, and I'll show you that at the end. But I don't have it in here yet, but I'm gonna. So anyway, these are housekeeping things that I need to think about, worry about, and how I do my housekeeping. Now these are the big items, meaning like duvet covers, sheets, shower curtains, that sort of thing, yard work. That's how I organize that. And then I transfer this into my weekly for that. Here's this financials. I use a tracker. You know, the Annie Plans, this has a tracking, so you can have your habit tracker. I use it for bills, so I list all my bills, and then I highlight what day that it's due, and then I slash it in half, and then the top half is that it's scheduled, so a lot of my bills are automatic scheduled, and then the bottom check mark is reconcile. And so that's what this is. And this flap here, most of her standard inserts don't come with flaps, but actually all of them don't. But I just created my own because I didn't cut this. So when I was cutting everything else, I just flipped this in and then didn't cut it. So I have a flap, and on the inside it has more scheduled reminders. So that's what that is. And that's another page that probably shouldn't show. We were in a car accident. Somebody rear-ended us. And so on the next page it's a blank 2 pages, but I have it filled in with all the information because my husband says, do you have any paper? And I'm like, do I have any paper? Anyway, so that's what that is. And then here starts my week on 2 pages. How I've got things going. I just randomly put usually lists of things. Doesn't have to be in certain days. But I like to just have a master list of all the things that need to get done for the week. And this week I used and put it in here. Some weeks I don't. I have a separate things. Here's the next week again, just listing all of my week to-dos. I have my meal plan that I've transferred in from over my other meal planner that I have that has my grocery list and things. And here is more. This is from Studio Calico. I did this, and I'll link up above all of the plan with me's and things that go with, like, so I did a tutorial on how to do this, so I'll link that up above. And I did this was a plan with me, I believe. And this was a light week for me. A lot was going on. It was Jack's birthday week, so I did a lot of things, but it looks pretty, doesn't it? So here's May. I don't have any tip-ins for May, but this is the beginnings of my big chores for housekeeping. So today is the 8th, so have accomplished both of those. already. Woohoo! And then I checked my ceilings again this weekend for my garden, and I've got one coming up, but I had to cover it up because it lightly froze. Oh, here we go again. This is again my financials for the month, and so I guess I just am getting started, as you can see. But isn't this pretty? It's my Aura Studio. I had a ball putting this together. I thought this big open space because I go from you know, excuse me, I go from 1 to 31. So there you go. And the next page, this is more of the May to do, like I was saying when we got in a car accident in April. So this is what it would look like if it wasn't scribbled with all of her information. So anyway, it's just 2 blank pages in May, and so I've divided up into indoor, outdoor, and other tests to do. And then I have this extra traveler's notebook project life card that I made 3x4 that I can actually put in my photo album when I'm all done. And it looks like I got another planner clip. My former design team member, Lady Lem, gave that to me. It's so cute. Next page is last week. I have a lot of things going on with schedules for kids, and sometimes I get overwhelmed and there's no space for other things. So I did a different note card with all of my tasks list, and this is this week, and this is Mommy Lay. I did this and love it. It's so cute. It's got this little bookmark that I'm using, but let me show you. This was in here, but I took it out to write on it. So I did a master to-do list for the week, and so this is going to be kind of like my bookmark. So I kind of made it the same size, and this is actually packaging from her Sweet Life kit. This was February. And so I've got a couple things done already for the week. And like I said, this is today, so I haven't finished the rest of the week, but it sure looks pretty so far. And then I think I just have this rest of this paper clip. This is the rest of the months. I have nothing down. I have my bookmark here. Everything's sliding. My studio signet. So I've got that. This is the back side of this right there. So this is this. And there's my third kid, that's Luke. And I've got this vellum that goes around the next booklet. And here's 2017. Now this is my yearly. So I have everything, all games and people who are coming to visit us and goals and everything I need to do for the month. This is where I start, and then I transfer that over into my weekly for important things. So that's all what this is. Here's my May, and I'm using my bookmark yet again. So today we have a game versus Grove City. It's at home, thank goodness. And I've got a couple goals that I just jotted down. So June, July, haven't really done much. Sticky notes, my dentist's appointment. Here's the other side of that vellum. I've got some coffee planner stickers, and this is the Heidi Swap. I love that. Here's my Luke again. I've got some business cards and my Tiffy here, and here's my meal planner. What I've done so far with my meal planner, and like I said, today is here. I still have meal planning on my list, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But I know I've got chili because it's in the crock pot right now. So that's the rest of the grocery list and the meal planner. Here's a piece of transparency paper. It's acetate, and I just printed it on. This is for, what did I use? Oh, this is for my laser printer, and this is actually Felicity Jane's Studio. I love her papers, but I wanted a see-through. So it looks good on top of that graphic, I think. So here are my goals. This is the personal, gosh, what is it? Wellness tracker, right? So this is what I've got going on. I kind of forget sometimes to write. I try really hard, I really do. I haven't started today's this week, see? Fail. More vellum. This is color cast. On the other side, I've just got some decorations. I'm going to put a picture here. Haven't gotten to that. And here's my list for Annie plans. And here's, I have a running list of things that when I think about them, I need to get done. Like clean out the drawer of coupons because they're from January and I don't need them anymore. Outside projects, my pool bag for the summer. It's getting close to be that time of year. Woohoo! Summer vacation. All that stuff. And then I have my Homekeeping. Now this Homekeeping tracker isn't the one I was talking about. That's this one, and I'll get to that in a second. But this has all of those things that I have to remember to put in the planner, like pantry check, shred and recycle, so I can put those in the other one. And I printed this onto scrapbooking paper, so it's just literally 2 pages. So I didn't want the whole thing, I just wanted those 2 pages. Here's my address book, and what I've done is tabbed it and put little letters on it, so I can flip to all the Odekovens, which is what our last name is. I've got this Freckled Fawn pouch here. I've got 2 of them. It's actually just one, and you just put it over a band. But it has all my loyalty cards, my checkbook, and then in the back here I've got this thing I made for Studio Calico. It's just a place for me to jot down notes. So I need to add this and take out, actually I don't think, I'm going to take out, I don't even know what I'm going to take out. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going to put this. But, so this is the Clean Your Nest, and I just decorated the front. And so this is last week, things I needed to do. I need to check that off because I got that done. Ooh, got it done. Okay, so anyway, so I'm going to work on the next week. So this is really, it's just a vertical Monday through Sunday. It's undated, so you can use it whenever you want. Okay, that's it for me. I love a chunky planner, and I'm glad you stopped by to take a look. Thanks, everybody. Bye.